Hello my friends. I'm going to be doing a ring and ribbon pour on this 16 by 20 inch canvas today. Usually I like a round canvas for a ring and ribbon. Here's the last one I did. Pretty happy with it. What can I say? I like the colors and the interesting patterns, and the ribbons worked out well, and yeah, very happy with that. So that's that. I will show you 3 embellishments I've done recently because you always seem to enjoy those. This is one of them. I don't recall if I did a video on this background, but I thought it was kind of a magical looking scene, landscape-like, and so I just added a little tree line and Bambi. So that's that. I think I did a video. I don't recall if I uploaded it. I may not have because it was pretty boring on its own. But this is what I ended up embellishing with. A nice little still life. And I may have shown you this one already. I apologize if I did, but there's that. And one more. This, I know I did a video on this. This was leftovers from a Dutch pour. Colors were pretty thin, so I did a ring pour and stretched them like crazy, and it looked very much like an underwater scene to me, so I added this lionfish. Okay. So let's see what we come up with today. I'm using some of my favorite color combos. I have Cad Orange. This is a mix of crimson and ultramarine blue for a nice red violet. This is light magenta. That is Cad Yellow Deep, white, and then I made a mix of Naples yellow and pearl golden hour. So it didn't change the color all that much, but it added a little bit of a shimmer to it. So, and it darkened it slightly, which I'm happy about. So, those are the colors, and let's see what we get. I'm going to use this big paper cup and pour all my paint in, probably in 3 layers. So here we go. So I'll pour about a third of each cup in at a time. I'm using my Polycrylic mix because I just really think it works well for ring pours. We'll put the recipe down below, and I have a video on how I mix up a big batch of the Polycrylic mix in a jug like this. So I will link that as well if you're interested in seeing that. Okay, and repeat. Put the ratios and recipe down below. I used Blickcrylic white this time instead of Artist Loft, and I didn't add any water, but I had to add considerable amount of water to some of these other ones, especially this Magenta light, but the paint's been laying around for a while. I think it thickens up in the tube. I'm not sure of that, but I did add a lot. But oftentimes with the red colors, I think you need to thin down with water. But I thinned them all down to pretty much the consistency of the white, which I did not need to add any water to. I may get 4 layers out of this. I love the red violet next to orange. It still feels a little thick, this magenta, but too late now. And I like magenta next to Cad Yellow Deep. And I arranged the colors in kind of an unusual order as well. The three kind of darker of the six colors, kind of mid-tone on the value scale. Put those all together, and then three lighter tones. But I often like to alternate light, dark, but sometimes I go light to dark or dark to light. But this time I went 3 darks, 3 lights. For what it's worth. No rules, you know, fluid art, do whatever you want. Almost done here. Next Sunday, the August 5th, I believe, is the date, or 7th. I think it's the 7th. I'm participating in the Colorarte collaboration, Summer Splash collaboration, where you can win a bunch of Colorarte product. Each channel, there'll be 14 affiliates that are participating, and each channel will have a prize, and then there will be a mega prize of $400 worth of Colorarte product. So be sure to watch that. I'll have details down below in the description box of this video and all upcoming ones as well between now and then. So that'll be something fun to watch for. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna make a spout on the side here and start pouring. Be kind of a traveling ring pour, straight pour. Jiggle pour. I like that. Oh my gosh, I love those dark colors. The contrast there is nice. Not crazy about the yellow gold, but I think it's needed. More variety. Oh, we'll get some nice darks here. Hope I have enough paint for this size canvas, because I need to do my rings now. My ribbons, I mean. Let's see, what have I got left? Yeah, I need to ribbon up or I'm gonna run out. Here we go. I think I'll start over. No. It's pretty busy, but I'm doing it. Here we go. Cover up some of this yellow I don't like. Okay. And I'll pour the rest of the cup out over here. Save a little bit for skinny ribbons if necessary. Okay, I hope I have enough paint. Here we go. I like that a lot. And this. The oranges really took over. I don't have any extra paint laying around for a flow extender, so I'm just gonna hope this stretches. Pretty wild. I think I can sacrifice some of that yellow gold down there. So we're heading to that corner. Now down here. My sides aren't getting too well covered, but you know, I never worry about that. Once I'm happy with my composition on the front, when it's dry, I'll come back and fill in the gaps, although there's a lot of gaps here. But it's okay. I'd rather be happy with what's on top than worry about the sides. And I'm liking what I'm seeing here. It's fun. I just need to come down here. And some of the sides are coming along really nicely. This is beautiful over here. Let me show you if you can see that. Isn't that fun? Okay, I just need to come down here. A little more paint would not have been a bad thing. But it's working. It's, you know, you could stretch, when you really stretch your paint, I think you get some fantastic effects. And I am certainly having to stretch this. Okay. Well, let me set it down. Because I've had to stretch the paint so much there, it's, for my taste, it's too diagonal. There's just too much going that way. So I'm going to have to move it around a little bit more to break up some of those diagonals. Oh, that's pretty. I like it. I like the whole thing, actually. But I've got to move it some more. So let me find what little weight of paint I can. Hopefully I can still move it. I don't know. I may have to live with those diagonals because I just don't have a lot of paint left on the surface to move around. Do I have anything left in the cup? I think I'm going to I'm going to remove my gloves because I think I'm done tilting. And I'm going to scrape what little paint I have left into this dark purple cup, the red violet, and then do a few more strategically placed ribbons. I'll go with the Cad Orange. You know, you think you use up the cups, but there's always something left. And the magenta. Do you hear that chopping noise? That's my wonderful husband making something delicious for lunch. I am really blessed. I have a wonderful husband and he's a great cook and I'm not. So he does the cooking and I do the cleaning. So we're a team. Okay, I don't think I want to add any white. Should I add the rest of this? Maybe a little bit. Okay, well, it's not going to be much in the way of ribbons, but where do I want to put them? I'm going to go opposite this. I don't want to go in that direction, so I'm going to kind of come over here, go against the grain to mix it up. I don't think I want to accentuate. Maybe I do. Maybe I want to make that look intentional. I have a very strong diagonal here. I think I will. I'm going to run my lines this way. Don't listen to me. That's interesting. My dark red violet didn't really show up though. It just started to, but I'm running out of paint here. Just a few diagonals this way. My line's getting very skinny because I'm running out of paint. Don't want it to stop and go, so I've got to, this will be the last one. Oh, it stopped. Oh well. Oh well. There's a lot going on here, my friends, but I think it's kind of fun. Just cover up that little corner there. Wow, that's crazy. I like it though. Let me take you closer. Wow, this is a long video. Sorry to keep you, but Let me bring you in closer. Oh, I like this area here very much. This won't appeal to everyone, but as long as the creator is happy, that's all that counts. And there might be somebody that's interested in it. I'd like to have it. All my stuff is available for the most part. And there we go. Kind of a wild ride. Thank you for joining me, my friends. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.